What up? Tanya Daka of TanyaDaka.com here with you today with another psychological trigger. I want to talk about credibility today because credibility is one of the ways that you create trust in your copy. So we don't have the benefit of what we talked about yesterday, actually being in the store and letting them, get to know us or whatever and spending time chit-chatting. So you have your copy to rely on when it comes to establishing credibility because credibility leads to trust. Trust leads to money. Money is your goal. So we want to set them up by writing in a way that lets them feel what we're saying is the truth, because if I'm writing it, it is the truth. So I hope you're doing the same thing. And you want to write it in a way that it gets them to think, yes, this is a good solution because I know she knows what I'm talking about. She's felt what I'm feeling. And that whole empathy part that leads to a factor of credibility. There is social proof that leads to credibility. While testimonials aren't necessarily your copy, they are part of your copy for your sales pages or your web pages or whatever. So if you have testimonials, weave them in there. I don't suggest you put them on only on one page and not have them sprinkled throughout your site. So you've got the testimonials and the social proof. How about influencers? If you can get on board with influencers, and I'm not talking about going and being sleazy and kissing ass and all that stuff. I'm talking about like actually making genuine connections with influencers who don't mind sharing your stuff. You will come off more credible, and that will create this bird flying there. Okay, that will create more trust for you. So you don't. You also want to avoid cliches, like things that sound, I don't know, drab, and they've been said 9 million times, and they just don't have the effect. They don't have the punch. If you're writing in cliches, your copy's probably not being read anyway. So avoid cliches, avoid over exaggeration. Now I like to over exaggerate in my copy, and it does very well for me because the attitude that I write the copy with flows with it. So it makes it fun yet endearing. So, but you got to be careful. You can't claim, when we say over exaggeration, it means don't claim that they're going to lose 50 pounds in 30 days, that kind of thing. So think well, think about the factors, the points of your product that you can weave into your copy, but think about the human part of what you're going to write. Let it come from your heart, because when you can write authentically, that's where that credibility is going to come from as well. All right. If you got any questions, hit me. I'm around. Otherwise, see you tomorrow.